The cancer dies when you eat these 7 foods. Time to start eating them. This article will certainly tell you some good news, namely, a recent medical research pointed out the existence of 7 ordinary, and what's more delicious, foods and drinks which can effectively combat cancer. These beneficial foods do not feed cancer cells, and on the contrary, they prevent the development of tumors. Nevertheless, these foods and drinks are probably some of your favorite. They include red wine, tomatoes, blueberries, curry, black chocolate and green tea. Moreover, experts even believe that they are even more powerful than chemo. The normal process of creation of blood vessels in the body is called angiogenesis. This process is enhanced in some stages in life, for instance, in newborns. On the other hand, this function is not often performed later in life, only in cases such as in restoring the tissues and capillaries in wounds. The role of activators and inhibitor molecules is the regulation of this process. In most cases, the inhibitors are more important, but then the activators of angiogenesis become necessary in order to stimulate the increased vascular cell growth for the formation of new blood vessels. To be more specific, what these 7 foods do is impeding the blood supply to the tumor cells, since they have anti-angiogenesis properties. Namely, they need additional blood vessels in order to be supplied with nutrients and spread throughout the body, metastasis, through the blood. This means that their growth is conditioned by the tumor angiogenesis. Fully established cancer cells release their activators of angiogenesis, molecules that cheat the body and trigger the growth of new blood vessels that supply the tumor to nutrients and oxygen. For this reason, the modern medicine has created drugs called inhibitors of angiogenesis, and their function is completely opposite to chemotherapy, as they do not strike cancer cells and prevent the growth of blood vessels to the tumor. All this, scientists suggest that the best way is to consume these 7 foods and thus regulate angiogenesis. By doing so, you will prevent the growth and spread of the microscopic tumors. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are one of the most powerful foods for stopping angiogenesis. In fact, according to a Harvard study, people who consumed cooked tomato or tomato sauce more than 4 times a month had up to 50% reduction in the risk of prostate cancer. This is the explanation. Tomatoes are a rich source of lycopene. This substance is anti-angiogenic, meaning that it dissolves in the fat and is thus absorbed through the digestive tract. Most importantly, contrary to vitamin C, the amount of lycopene is increased when these foods are processed under high temperature or cooked with oil.